In this episode of the Orange Nerd Show, we are breaking down that brand new Sserafim music video. This is going to be awesome. This is one of my new favorite groups right now. I got George with me. I got George the Italiano with me. We're going to react to Sserafim today on this episode of the Orange Nerd Show. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of the Orange Nerd Show, where we are talking a little K-pop today. We're going to be breaking down this new Sserafim music video for Easy. I absolutely love this video, but we'll see what George thinks. We're gonna play it, break it down along the way, talk about the visuals, the music, all of that good stuff. But before we do, George, I have to introduce you, my man. If you could let everybody at home know where they can find you on social media, sir.
Absolutely. You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Disney George. You could also find me on Instagram under the Disney Italiano. And of course, you'll find me here on my home base at Orange Grove 55 with Citrus Corner with all that sweet, juicy, but sometimes sticky Disney news and info.
There it is. Mr. Sticky Icky. Mr. Sticky Icky. Here we go. So Sserafim. Now, like I said, I'm even kind of new to the K-pop thing in general. Blackpink was my first love, right? Coming into K-pop. I found out about them or got into them last summer, and they were kind of my gateway into this whole thing, and I fell in love with it. But since I got into Blackpink, I've started to branch out and get into like other groups, and Sserafim is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Now, before I play the music video, I just want to say, people are probably wondering, because a lot of our audience, George, doesn't really know about K-pop and what have you. Right. You're probably wondering, what does Sserafim even mean? That's a weird name. Is it French? No, it's not French. Sserafim is actually, I'm fearless. The letters are reconstrued to spell out Sserafim. Really creative name, I believe. I think that's really, really dope. So Sserafim, this is their latest music video. It's called Easy. I'm going to play it. We're going to stop along the way. We're going to talk about it. Here we go. So it already has better CGI than Wicked. Amazing. Damn. So the gal on the far left with the red hair, that's my wife, just so you know, George. Here we go. See, okay, that's pretty dope, dude. Let's back up just a little bit on this. I like they come into this church, right? Mm-hmm. And all you hear is the melody. You get the this little kind of like soft little melody, and they jump right into it. They turn around and they jump right into it. Let's play it one more time.
Because you don't know like really which direction they're going with. You know, you don't know if it's is it going to be a ballad? Is it going to be, fast pace? And automatically when they're walking into a church, you think, okay, this is going to be kind of a lower key type of song.
Right. And that's what's kind of interesting to me, because it's like you got that kind of like really soft, almost like a flute or something. I was
just going to say a flute. That's definitely a flute.
Right. And it's playing the melody, and they walk in, and then it just jumps right into it. And I like how she kind of dusts herself off, dude. I'm telling you, the swag in this is out of control good. Yeah, she does. She makes it look real easy.
I have to say something really quick too.
Sure.
What I find interesting about these K-pop groups and everything is like when they're doing like interviews or answering like fan questions and everything, they're so very like humbled and everything, and they're very, almost kind of like having a little bit of a shy quality. Yeah. But it's like when you put them in like a a studio recording or like they're doing a music video, it's like, damn, they like open up like,
Right.
I won't even finish that quote, but you know.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right though, George. And this is actually one of the great things about K-pop that I actually fell in love with is that I'll be honest with you. I've never been somebody that really cares about celebrities, right? I don't really care about Taylor Swift's personal life. I really don't. Not into it. I don't care about Adele or Robert Downey Jr. or any of these American celebrities. But the K-pop idols, right? There's a level, and you've seen it with the little that you have seen in these interviews and what have you. They seem so down to earth. Like they seem like people, like if you ran into them at the mall or like a coffee shop or something, they would be so easy to talk to. Where American celebrities feel like so hoity-toity, like, you know, and they don't. And I think that's part of the success with K-pop is that these idols really do feel like just regular people, and you kind of fall in love with their personalities, which definitely helps with also supporting their music and what have you.
Yeah, it's like even when they get like if their album goes platinum or they get like 100 million views on YouTube, it's like they're more surprised than the fans are. You know, it's
Right.
like really like they're like for us like that's you know. So
Dude.
yeah, I love how they're very humbled about it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Well, Blackpink, you know, that song that they have, "Do Do Do," I think it's got like 2 billion views on YouTube. 2 billion with a B. Okay, I mean that's insane. And then you hear these girls being interviewed and stuff, and they're like the most down to earth people. It's insane to me. It's absolutely insane to me.
That's crazy.
It was funny. I was watching this reaction video that actually our friend Maybe sent me, and this dude is so funny, man. He was like, "Is that honey coming out of her eye?" And he's like, "Oh man, it's because she's so sweet." You like those moves, George?
Oh yeah, very much so.
No, this is actually one of my favorite parts because I think it's interesting, right? How they have the girls on this one side doing the clap thing, and they turn to the left, or yeah, the left, and they do this dance. So I'll play it one more time. I think this is really clever, and this is actually something that like a lot of people have been saying that like is going to be kind of like a TikTok trend. People are going to try to recreate it, and I can totally see that. And I love her mask. I love that mask. That's tough, bro. That is tough. It's tough, but it's like really sexy at the same time, right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
especially with the eyelashes and the mascara, and it's yeah.
She's Sakura. She's Japanese. She's really pretty, really pretty.
Nice. Do you remember? This is dope, dude. Yeonjin in the front is fucking. She is awesome, bro. But like, do you remember like in the '90s, like Busta Rhymes? Yes.
And he would do these crazy music videos, right? And he would have like the fish lens like this. This is such a hip hoppy sort of energy right here. And it's tough too, right? They're all like leaning down. They're all looking tough, and they're like, she's like kind of rapping a little bit.
And I always love the more of the smaller lens with something like that, because then you can just kind of hone into like exactly like what they're trying to showcase to us as the viewer. Like it's not like a panoramic like view where it's like, oh, I got to look over here, I got to look over there. It's like it's all confined into one little area. Yeah,
exactly. It's all confined. It's easily digestible, and it's also just like creatively just really clever, and it's appealing to the eye aesthetically. It's just really cool stuff here. And this group is actually, I mean, I'm just tapping into them. But the little that I do know about them and the little that I have seen from them, super creative group. Like even with this song, it's kind of like when you really listen to the lyrics and you really see what's going on here, there's some deep meaning here with this song. So if you want to deep dive into these songs, you can and get a lot more out of it. But if you just want to vibe to it, you can do that too. So that's why I love this group, because it's very they have that duality where you can enjoy it on a very surface level and just kind of enjoy the music. And if you want to get a little deeper into it, you can definitely do that, because they do have a lot of layers in these songs.
I've been trying so long to show you. 다친데도 길을 걸어 kiss 쉽지 않은 내가 쉽게 stage 위에 부딪히는 body.
Now, George, since you're really new to this whole thing, does it bother you at all that, like, because before I knew about K-pop, I was like, I wasn't really interested because of like, well, a lot of it's in Korean or even all of it's in Korean. I don't know if I'm going to really like vibe with it because I can't understand it. Not understanding it, does it ruin the music for you? Does it not ruin it? Does it add to it? How do you feel about that?
No, because for me, like these kind of groups and this kind of music, I more so listen to not necessarily for the meaning, just for like the vibe, as you mentioned, the beat. As I said, if I could get a good beat going, like that's some good dancing music, and it's like it kind of throws off. That's like, okay, I could listen to this, you know, and I like each song, and it's like I can get that same kind of vibe.
Yeah, and this song is interesting too because it's very urban. It is very hip hop, right? You can dance to it for sure, but then it's also kind of chill too. It's kind of like that weird in between.
Yeah.
It's an interesting song, very interesting song. Oh, that's one of my favorites right there, man. Here we go, dude. When Chaewon, when she does that little move right there with the, oh, here we go, watch.
수면 위에 백조가 돼 whipping 때론 풀려 나의 다리 바라 keep it yes go come and see me I'm the feeling.
So a lot of people were talking about this, how they're like very auto-tuned, you know, just like their voices are like distorted. A lot of people don't like that. I've been seeing a lot of complaints on like like Twitter and some on YouTube and what have you. Does that bother you at all? For me, it kind of
for this kind of music, no.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. And I may seem kind of biased, but it's like a lot of the American music singers, when they tend to kind of use it a lot, that's where it becomes like monotonous for me.
Yeah.
Because it feels like they, I hate saying this, but they kind of use that to kind of hide the talent or lack thereof of how they can sing or not sing. Right. In this case, I feel like they just kind of use it for the style of music.
The stylized, yeah. I agree with that, absolutely. I'm telling you, man. Okay, Chaewon, her right here, okay? I don't know. She is like the hip hop queen, bro. Like the way she dances is out of control good. The way she does that little footwork in this part right here, but she's kicking her feet and moving backwards. It's out of control.
I've been trying so long to show you. 같은데도 길을 걸어 kiss 쉽지 않은 내가 쉽게 stage 위에 부딪힌 내 body pull up and look at you on my body then I really make it look easy.
That was my move right there.
What was? Oh, that was your move. Hold
that
on,
was my move.
Let me go back. That was your move. Wait, let me go back. Hold on. We got to go back to George's move. Here we go.
Right here. And then I love how it goes back to the flute.
The flute, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then this right here, dude. Hold on, the way that Young Jin's, dude, her outfit right here. Hold on, I got to get to that part, bro. With the hoodie or whatever that is, dude. Fuck. Oh man. Oh man, don't look at me like that, Eugen. Don't look at me like that. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is amazing though. And then it ends here, and then the vines kind of grow on their arms. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. It's only a couple minutes. Let's play it one more time, and then we'll close it out. Here we go. Oh, here, by the way, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm Fearless. Sserafim, their group name, is a play on I'm Fearless. They use the same letters, but they scramble them into their group name, which I thought was really, really clever and creative.
That's cool.
All right, let's rock and roll. Here we go. Look at that, dude. That's dope, dude. They're like they're walking into like baddies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
다친데도 길을 걸어 kiss 이 쉽지 않은 내가 쉽게 easy 스테이지 위엔 불이 튼 내 body pull up and I'll repeat on play ballet.
Oh, you know what's interesting about that actually? This girl right here in the blue, her name is Kazuha, I believe. She was actually, this girl right here, she was actually a ballerina at one point, which is interesting. And they kind of, I guess they throw that ballet part in for her, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I saw that like when they were answering like Q&A questions from fans, that actually was brought up.
Right.
That were any of you like classically trained in ballet? And yeah, she spoke up. She said, yeah, I'm actually... I was a ballerina at one point, so that was interesting. Now,
the interview that you saw, did they talk about Chipotle in that interview? Was that the same one?
No.
Oh, okay. That was great, man. They talk about Chipotle in this one interview. I think it was with Variety, dude. It's hilarious. They talk about how they're like addicted to it, and they don't have Chipotle in Korea, and it was like really hard all those years. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Really funny girls.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they got like these big hit songs and they're sitting there talking about Chipotle. It's like
it was hilarious, bro. They're talking about how like, oh man, I was in Korea and they don't have Chipotle there, and I was like dying. I needed my Chipotle fix. It was great.
Clap your hands now. 의구심 따윈 그냥 쳐 그냥 말 I'm the real one.
I know what you're thinking, George. I know what you're
I've been trying so long to show you. 다친데도 길을 걸어 kiss 쉽지 않은 내가 쉽게 easy stage 위엔 불이 튼 내 body.
And like the cool thing about the song too is like, for at least what I'm getting from it, and I could be interpreting it wrong, but damn, I make it look so easy. And I think what they're talking about here is like, yeah, I don't have my shit together. I have a lot of stress and things going on, but I handle it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong person, and damn, I make it look easy, you know? I kind of think that's what they're going with here, because you see like that one scene where the girl is like in the tub and the blow dryer, and you see like there's like innuendos throughout it. And I think that's kind of what the messaging is here. So it's like, yeah, like you might be going through some mental health issues, you might be going through some stuff, but damn, I make it look easy, you know, like I get through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it take me down.
They're fighters.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Pull up and up a bit like that. Then I really make it look easy. Yeah, no, that I make it look easy. Yeah, no, that I make it look easy. 수면 위에 백조가 돼 whipping 때론 풀려 나의 다리 but I keep it Get set go come and see me I'm the fearless 나의 발걸음은 매 순간이 story 이건 my way 영웅처럼 걸어 even if I am not flawless 편하게 놓았다고 몰라
And that little part right there, the little Cleopatra move
The
in the
little
back.
Cleopatra, yeah.
You see Yunjin in the back with the red hair, with the little like she's doing that little thing,
doing
dude.
a little bit, yeah.
if I am not flawless 편하게 놓았다고 몰라 but you have to know I've been trying so long to show you, show you, show you. 내도 길을 걸어 kiss, kiss. 쉽지 않은 네가 쉽게 easy.
Here comes your move, George. Here comes your move.
Pull up and move it, you don't make that. Then I really make it look easy.
There it is. There it is.
You know that I make it look easy.
And that's the other thing too. There's like so much going on in this music video, and they're so entertaining with their dance moves and the choreography and how much in sync they're all in. It's like whether or not you understand the lyrics or not, it's like there's so much that can captivate you to love the music.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. They are quickly becoming like up there with me, dude. You know, like I told you, Blackpink will always be my first love. I love Blackpink. They got me into this whole thing, but Sserafim, God, they're good.
Well, and it was kind of funny because I didn't put two and two together when you would have your one outro with
Youngjin.
Youngjin with the orange and the straw and everything, because I didn't really put, and they ended up dropping. Well, they didn't, but a song was dropped a couple days right before Valentine's Day, and it was an artist named Max.
Oh yeah.
And it said featuring Youngjin. Well, again, am I pronouncing her?
Yeah, you're good.
And I thought, and again, I didn't know them by name, and I thought, well, I'll listen to the song. It's called "Stupid in Love,"
Right.
And I thought,
get married and get matching tattoos,
and everything. And I'm listening to it, and obviously by the name, I knew she was either Asian or Korean or Japanese or something. But when I was listening to the song, I thought, wow, she has like really good vocals. Like, I wonder what she looks like. So when I typed in her name, and it brought up the group Sserafim, and then it brought up the song, what is it?
Crazy in Love?
No, I'm a Villain.
Okay.
It brought up I'm a Villain, and that's the first music video I watched of theirs. And I thought, wow, they're pretty damn good. And then that's when I texted you, and I said, I found this other K-pop group called Sserafim, and it's like, and then I should have known better. Me thinking that I'm gonna like introduce something, you're like, oh yeah, I love that group. I was like, shit, yeah, I should have known better. But
yeah, no, I'm new to them for sure. Admittedly, I am new to Sserafim, but I really do love them. They are quickly becoming one of my favorites. They're up there with Blackpink for sure. But it's funny to me when you said she's got amazing vocals. Let me see what she looks like. You were probably like, holy. Oh my. Was that the reaction, George?
Yeah, that was definitely
Pretty much.
Because it was a still, because they didn't do a music video, so they had like the like just their still photos like next to each other, and it had it like a still photo of Max and a still photo of her, and I guess the photo that they took, it kind of like, it was like a still photo, but like if wind was blowing, so her hair was like kind of like in her face, and everything was kind of blowing, and I'm just like, woo.
You're like, woo. Yeah, but overall, fantastic music video. I love these girls. Definitely check them out if you haven't. They do great music, and they're really fun too. If you just watch their interviews, you'll crack up. You'll have a good time. They're really funny. Sakura, the Japanese gal in the group, on that Variety interview, she was like, "Who's my idol?" Like who does she look up to, right? And all the girls are like mentioning like, you know, various groups, you know, in K-pop, and she's like, nope. She's like, oh, I like them too, but nope. She turns the card around and she goes, Mickey Mouse. And I'm like,
That's
oh,
great.
that is hilarious. So her idol is Mickey Mouse. And
That's
it was
great.
really funny. And it was really adorable too, because she was like giving them hints, you know, like who it is. And she's like,
okay.
and she was like, he speaks multiple languages. I'm like, it's fantastic. Just really, really cool stuff. But hey, big Disney fan, right? I mean,
Yeah.
hey, you know?
I mean, when she's doing all those hip hop swagger moves in the music videos, she's honing in on Mickey Mouse. You know,
On Mickey Mouse. Exactly. But the Italiana, I want to thank you, brother, for joining me today, reacting to Sserafim. Great music video, great group. Check them out, everybody at home. But George, if you let everybody at home know where they can find you on social media.
Absolutely. You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Disney George. You could also find me on Instagram under the Disney Italiano. And of course, you'll find me here on my home base at Orange Grove 55 with Citrus Corner, with all that sweet, juicy, but sometimes sticky Disney news and info.
There we go. And comment down below with all your thoughts on the video, the group, everything we discussed today. We would love to hear from you down below in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching Orange Grove 55. Bye-bye, everybody.
세상은 누구에게나 공평하게 추악해.